I've seen something earlier, folks, that's well worth a watch. You know, I like to recommend things that I watch or hear from time to time. Well, here's another one. Now, you may already have seen it. It's on that there YouTube, but it's got over 1 million views already, and I think it's only been out about 24 hours. It's on a channel called Meidas Touch. I think it's Meidas Touch. Let me just look. I did write it just to make sure. Yes, it is. But it's spelled Meidas. And it's regarding the Don, the one and only, Mr. Donald Trump, and his squeeze, his latest wife, Melania. I thought it was fantastic. I actually watched it with t'other half. We're both having a laugh at it. And it's this guy on the Meidas Touch going through, telling us all about his ongoing relationship with Melania. Not the guy from Meidas Touch, Donald, the Don. And he said that this ongoing relationship is just no relationship. It's just a smokescreen. Nobody's at Mar del Lago, I think that's the Don's base. Nobody's seen Melania for weeks and weeks and weeks. Nobody knows where she is. She gets wheeled out to the odd function, and it's only the odd function. And he says they're not close, they don't hold hands, there's no love shown whatsoever. He's got different videos of where Trump's been trying to hold a hand over the last sort of 6 or 12 months at various functions, and she pulls him away, she pats his hand away, she doesn't want to know at all. Really funny, it is funny, honestly, it really is. You've got the one where he's on there, the podium there, with old Smoking Joe, with old Joe Biden, and you've got, that's I think a year or two ago now, even then, you've got Biden's missus coming over and giving him a big hug. She's got the old mask on, because I think we're in COVID times. Yeah, the Don gets nothing from Melania, maybe a little kiss on the cheek, a little peck, and then a walk away. She didn't want to know even then. It doesn't look good, folks, it really doesn't, but it's a laugh, it really is a laugh. I believe what's happened is he sent his Christmas photos out this year, Donald, to some of his supporters, and people that aren't his supporters said, oh, where's Melania? She's not there. You're having your photos done on your own. So what's he done? He sent fresh ones out. Photos from 2018 that he had pictured with it in 2018, 5 years ago, and sent them out. Oh, it's unbelievable. And then he's got his Christmas messages that he sent to his supporters, and very nice they are too, and thanking them for how great they are, and blah, 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 blah. Then he's got his Christmas messages sent out to followers and supporters of that there Joe, old Smoking Joe Biden there. They're horrendously bad, really, really bad. He's a snake, he's this, he's that, he's the other. All his followers are no good, they'll all burn in hell. It's unbelievable, it really is. Nobody could get away with it like the Don. Now, I know he's got lots of supporters. When I've done videos on the Don in the past, I've not done many, but I've done a few, especially in the early days, I get more mud thrown at me than anything else. More people are in the Don's camp that visit here than aren't. But I'm not taking any, I've got no dog in this fight. I mean, look, I don't know how anyone can vote for Biden. I mean, he's a walking death certificate. I mean, he can barely walk, he can barely stand. You've got someone running what I've always believed to be the most powerful country in the world that almost belongs on a deathbed. And I'm not trying to be awful to Joe there, but I mean, he's old, and he's really old, and he's going off his feet, and I don't think his mind and memory is quite what it should be. And then you've got the Don, who, well, they call him Teflon because at the moment nothing has stuck, but there's been loads and loads and loads of accusations against him from before he went into power, whilst he was in power, and since he's come out of power. And I mean, as I say, I'm not knocking the old boy. I mean, at the end of the day, as I've said to people on here, I mean, we've got a fellow called Sunak running this country. He's about the 4th go at it in the last 3 years, or 5th go, or whatever it might be. And we've got a fellow that might get in instead of him called Sunak. Starmer. As I've said, I don't think you can trust Sunak or Starmer. But on the other hand of things, I don't think you can trust Biden or Trump. I think you need a whole new broom sweeping everybody out, like we do here, and get somebody else in. But God knows who it's going to be. It looks like you're stuck there in America between the devil and the deep blue sea. And it looks like we're exactly the same here in GB. It really, really does. But as I say, the Meidas Touch, if you get a chance to watch it, folks, and you've not watched it, go and have a look at it. It is funny. It really, really is. It really is. I'll tell you what, she does everything she can to distance himself from the Don, does old Melania. No, she's not happy with him at all. I think she's just waiting for a big payoff, and then she'll be down the road. You know, she needs to get him before he goes inside, in case he goes there. She wants to make sure or she's a joint signature and everything. She wants to make sure she's got access to his funds. If anything happens to him, there's no doubt about that.